Well, just a couple words about the three films that we'll be watching tonight. We're going to start with a short film by Chascal that looks at the circulation of that very iconic portrait of Che Guevara taken by Gorda, the famous Cuban photographer. And Chascal is a Cuban filmmaker that went into exile with the fall of Allende's government and was subsequently working in Cuba along with Cuban filmmakers, where he made this film. And the last film on the program is looking at another very famous photograph of the corpse, an analysis of this photograph of the corpse of Che Guevara that was taken in Bolivia. And this is a film made by photographer, artist, poet, author from Buenos Aires, Leandro Katz. And the second film is a longer story, maybe.
Right, and maybe for that, with this, the first and the last film are like have a more romantic approach to the figure and the image of Che Guevara, and the centerpiece would be Diálogo con el Che, or Dialogue with Che, that I think the protagonist and one of the persons that conceived that film should join us and present the film. Please join us, Rolando Peña.
Again, I didn't pay to those people not to be here. Watch out. They invite me. I don't know why, but they invite me. I think they have very good taste, honestly. You know, to be honest with you, really. Well, yeah, we did the film of Che Guevara when Che was killed in Bolivia. I was living in New York. I was already doing films, underground movies. I was already with Warhol and all the group, all the gang. And I was walking in this village, and I saw in the paper a photo of the Che that was just killed in Bolivia. Honestly, I was very impressed. Because that photo, for me, is like a Peña painting, you know, the way they put it, him was, you know, lying down in a bench, whatever. And I was doing a project with Jose Rodriguez Soltero that I believe is one of the great Latin American filmmakers underground. He did a lot of films in transvesti and that type of stuff. He was really a brilliant guy. I know the Luciano is going to show some of those films, you know, soon, I hope. I really mean that he deserved a big recognition, because he was one of the key person in the underground movement in New York in the 60s that I was there with them. So I say to Jose, listen, I saw this, you know, this photo. We should do something about it. And he said, okay, let's do a film. And that's what we did. I went to a bookstore and I bought the diary of Che. And the whole film is based, that I start to read the diary. It's a very controversial film because in a way it's very personal, you see, and it's very romantic too. But at the time, I mean, I think in the 60s everybody believed in the Cuban Revolution and in Che Guevara and all those people. Then we realized that it wasn't that true and that correct, the whole thing, no? And I don't want to get deep into that because it's going to be too much, and it's going to be very, very heavy, the situation. But in this moment, I don't believe in that anymore. I don't believe in the right or the left. I believe in human being. I believe what is really important is us, and it's what we are doing. I mean, what our society is doing for us, and what we are doing for our society. That's what I really believe, you know. It's my point of view. I don't believe in war. I don't believe in violence. I detest violence. I think it's unnecessary. Yeah, I believe we people have to be intelligent. We have brain. We have to use our brain. Really, that's what is coming for me in this moment in my life. So you want to see the film? I hope you enjoy it. It's not going to be easy. I'm telling you, it's very personal and it's very improvised. It's like two young boys trying to do something, you know, and it's like that. It's been a film that it's very controversial. At the moment, it was invited to all the festivals, the Berlin Festival, the Cannes Festival. It went everywhere. All the festivals about in the '69 was the film of Che Guevara was there and we were there. And every time that we showed the movie, it was a big scandal, a big heavy situation. So be prepared, okay? If you like it, great. If you don't like it, great. All right? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming tonight. Please join me in welcoming Rolando Peña. Rolando, I think it was I'm so excited that we were able to finally watch the restoration. I think it was a long screening, so we should have like maybe a brief commentary on how that project started and how you and Jose were collaborating. I think I think the first time I saw it when we watched it on that 16 print that was available like 3-4 years ago, and there was like there was some things that I was not able to experience as that I experienced today. It's like the dialogue that you're having with Jose back and forth and questioning the film and so on and so forth. I think that was amazing. I think I really enjoyed that, and as a part of the process of making the film, and I think at the part of your creative process of like just questioning what's happening and just interrupting whatever is the continuum of whatever work is happening. And I think it's so, you know, so those are the thoughts just for you to start talking about it.
Wow. Well, it's not easy. It was quite an experience, you know, really. How I told you before, you know, before the film, that I was walking in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and I saw in a newspaper, in the front page, the picture of Che Guevara, dead in Bolivia, with an incredible photo that remind me the picture of Peña, really. So I bought the paper, and I was having some kind of lunch with Jose. I showed it to him, and I said to him, listen, Jose, we were planning to make a movie together. I think let's do something about this. Jose looked to my face, straight director, and he told me, you really? I said, yes, really. I think so. I think it's important. I don't know if we are right or wrong, but it's very important. So, we did it. We did it, we found some people that lent us, you know, the camera. Our friend Chuck did the photo. Somebody else lent us, you know, the microphone. And I told Jose that we should improvise the whole thing. It was my idea, really. He agreed with me, and we did it. I haven't seen this film for many, many, many years.
So I think there was a great moment, a very emotional moment for everybody. Just watching like different moments of the images of Che Guevara. And I thank you so much, and it was such a pleasure to have you here and to screen those films. So I think it would be great if we can chat informally outside, right? You think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right. Thank you all for coming tonight.